So, Ian, it's your birthday, right? So, I thought I would give you a song for your birthday that you asked me about this song about a month ago, an arrangement for Between the Sheets by the Isley Brothers. So, I'll do this video, and that way I'll give you the arrangement, and then you can do a solo thing on acoustic or electric or whatever you want to do. I mean, you're really good at that, so maybe you can add it to your show or just for friends and neighbors or whatever. Maybe for your wife. That'd be nice on your anniversary. Anyway, it's real simple, actually. I mean, it sounds like they're playing more on the record than they actually are. But what it is it starts off with an F major seventh. So you just play F major seventh in the second position. Now, on the record, they play a E major flat 9. I think it sounds better, especially if you're going to accompany yourself or another singer, that instead of just playing that flat 9, play a raised 9 and resolve it to the flat 9 so you can have a little movement and it's not so dull. So play the raised 9 to the flat 9. The next chord is an A minor 7th. Now the next chord depends on how you want to play it. There's, I don't know. If you want to do the passing tone thing, that's cool, which means you would play like a A minor 7th to an A flat minor 7th to a G minor 7th and then to a C9. Or you can just play it straight, A minor 7th, G minor 7th, C9. I prefer the second because it's more melodic. I don't like those half steps too much when you're singing a melody on top of it. You're going to get some dissonant tones, but play around with it, whichever you like best. You're the one doing it. So that's cycle. That's the first half of the verse cycle. And it goes like... So I played it two different ways. You can pick the way you like. The second half of the verse, you have a substitution from the F major 7th. They're actually playing a B minor 7th flat 5 chord, which, God bless Ernie Isley, you don't hear that much in popular music, but it sounds like this. So instead of F major 7th, when you start the cycle the third time, you play a B minor 7 flat 5. Then to the raised 9, A minor 7th, and I would do something like that. I'd grab that, the second time around, I'd grab that raised 9 and kind of shake it a little bit or do something vibrato. And then there's a simple lick that he plays. It's basically a B to a B flat and then a C to a D. So it's... So that whole cycle put together would be like... And that's it. That's the verses. Now the change, the chorus is played a little bit different. Starts off on a D minor 7th to a G13, C major 7th to an A minor 7th. You can add a 9 in there if you want to. Then you go back to the B minor 7 flat 5, raise 9, A minor 7th. You can play it like the little fill-in lick if you want. It's basically E, A, B, C, D, and E. I like to play it muted. You can play it open. open. I play it muted. I think it sounds better. It's a kind of a mellow song. Anyway, so that cycle would play like that twice, and then you get out of it, just like you got out of your verse by playing the B to the B flat, C to the D. So that whole cycle is. And that's it. That's the whole tune. So if you play the whole thing down, it's pretty much. That's all. So happy birthday. Play around with it. You know, if you got questions, you can always holler.